Hello all you earthlings and crybabies! I am here with another video. Today's video is going to be about my Portals tour experience. I went to the tour before I started recording videos for YouTube, and so there's not much videos of me vlogging or talking, but I do have videos from the concert itself, so we'll be focusing on that mostly. And yeah, I wanted everybody to have a fair chance at getting a good view of Melanie Martinez. Unfortunately, half of the footage is just me recording the back of somebody's head and shitty camera angles, but it's because I didn't want to raise my phone above my head and block everybody's view of the concert. I was very considerate. I also was trying to live in the moment, so I wasn't paying attention too much to my phone and how I was recording, so that adds another reason why those camera angles weren't that girl.
I just came back from the dead and they told me, you still not that girl.
By the way, if you do see me reading off of a phone, it's because I'm reading my script. I had to write a script today because I was not gonna be standing here for an hour and a half trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, because I have plans and I need to go. So we need to get this done. With that being said, let's all go through the portal and head back to spring of 2023. This is my tour outfit. If you already watched my Melanie perfume unboxing, then you've already saw it. And this outfit that I'm wearing is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit different makeup. The lines that I draw is always random. Both times was random. So don't ask me what inspired me, because I just... When we got there, we stood in line for 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours. And compared to other people that went there first to stand in line and like in the front of the line, it was nothing, you know, standing outside for 3 hours. I'm pretty sure they were standing for like 6, because I think I saw somebody's video where they were standing for like 5 hours. That's a lot. It was also a sunny day, surprisingly. I always say surprisingly whenever I say it's a sunny day or it's nice weather, because here in Washington, it's usually always cloudy, which I personally don't mind because I grew up in Hawaii where it was basically summer all year long. So I like the different weather and the different seasons. And after
3 hours later,
we finally got in. I bought VIP, so I did get in earlier than the general admission, so I can't imagine how long they were standing out there for. There was kind of a lot of people for general admission, of course, because, you know, VIP is limited, but there was a lot of people waiting after I went in, so I was glad that I went in when I did. When I entered the building, I was handed a Portals autograph poster, keychain, and a VIP lanyard. And apparently we were supposed to get a tote bag, a cute pink tote bag that had that character on it, but I don't know where it was, because it was not in the same room as us. So if Melanie or her team is watching this, I want my money back. All $400.
You are not getting money back.
I think it was $400. I'm pretty sure. All $400 of it. After that, we headed to the interactive Portals photo experience, where we had to wait for another hour just to take a photo. By the way, we didn't have to go to it, but it was part of the VIP experience and I wanted to make most of it, so we went. But it was basically a recording of the creature walking into the shot with you, and you get to take a picture with it. It was just one recording of her, and it wasn't even the best quality. And that's what kind of sucked about that, because she couldn't have at least recorded 3, 4, 5 videos instead of just one, and then randomize it for each person. Like, I wish there was just different videos with different outfits. You know, it doesn't have to be like 10 different videos. Like, even 10 different videos is not a lot, because she was just literally just walking in the photo, pose, and then walking out. That's it. So she could have at least made different videos, but whatever's. When I took my picture, I tried to do bunny ears on her, but my hand went a little lower than I wanted it to go, and so when it took pictures, it was just the tips of my fingers. I guess you could call them little devil horns, yeah? Little baby devil horns. Right after that, there was a little booth with the Rest in Peace Crybaby stuff and 2 backgrounds where you could take a picture in front of, which I did, and here's the pictures. It was finally time to head to the main floor, and that was when I realized that I should have just skipped all of that and went straight to the main floor to go stand in the front because there were already people standing in the front, and so we didn't get too close, but we were close enough to where I was still grateful that we went through the whole thing and got a good spot. There were no seats except the bleachers all the way in the back, and nothing was sectioned off for the VIP, so VIP would mix with the general admission, or as in the VIP would mix with the peasants, with the poors.
Bankrupt, like no money.
Just kidding, it's all jokes. I am not hating on anybody that gets general admission, and I'm not looking down at anybody that gets general admission, because if I had the opportunity to get it, I will get it if I can't get the VIP. But I'm very grateful that I'm able to afford the VIP, and I'm never gonna hate on people that can't. It's all jokes. Once when the general admission started flowing in, they obviously started going to the main floor, and some of them, or not a lot of them, but quite a bit of people tried to push their way to the front. And once when they got to the front, they were calling their friends over. So little by little, we were being pushed back. So it was kind of unfortunate that there was no section dedicated for the VIPs. After another hour of standing, the guest singer came on and she performed for 30 minutes. Then after that, we waited an additional 30 minutes. So after a total of 6 hours of standing, that includes outside and inside, Melanie finally came on. So here's a little montage of the Portals tour concert. Hello, Austin here. Sorry to interrupt today's program, but I wanted to mention that I'm posting the Portals tour video montage in a separate video on my channel, just because I don't know the complete rules of copyright and yada yada yada. I don't want them to be touching this video, if you know what I mean. I don't want YouTube to be fucking with this video if I ever get copyright or whatever. So it's gonna be a separate video, but I will be showing the best moments and the funniest moments right now. Also, do not mind me singing. You can hear me clearly in these videos just because obviously my phone is right next to my face, and so you're gonna hear me singing and I cannot sing, so do not say shit. This was my first time seeing Melanie in person, and so I was freaking the fuck out. I literally could not stop jumping up and down. I felt like a kid seeing Santa for the first time. Warning, this video contains flashing lights which may not be suitable for photosensitive epilepsy.
I can't see the phones! There's too many phones!
Wanna know a secret?
Since I can't play any copyrighted music, I'll substitute for it. I'm back. Douche 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 douche.
Mushrooms all around me!
Can we talk about these lights? Oh my god, I wish I could have them in my room. The way everybody didn't time it right.
Gather me! Come on! Gather me!
Okay, but not me trying to record through somebody else's phone. What phone do I have? Siri, what phone do I have? Interesting question. Yeah, it sure is fucking interesting. I would like to know the answer. She had the iPhone 14. I had the 13. And the 14 has great zoom. So I just want a little bit of the footage of her footage. But I got the iPhone 15 now, so I'm coming into the trilogy tour with great zoom. Oh my gosh. So I love leeches so much. And for some reason, she did not sing piss. And so you could just hear me and another person just singing piss out loud. at this point in the performance of Battle of the Larynx, her top came off. I did not catch it. I actually didn't even notice that it came off. I was looking at her wondering what was different, and then I realized her titties was out. Not really, but basically. Except, baby boy, you know I'm on my period.
Yeah! Come on, Seattle, I know you love me! Go!
So I really thought she was gonna leave. I saw that track list before going in and it said that she was gonna perform the deluxe songs. And since she kind of started late, I thought she was running late and she didn't have time. And so I was pretty devastated. And you could see it in my face. But then she came back and performed it. And then when she said that she'll see us next year, I thought for the longest she was just saying shit out of her ass just to prank us that she's leaving. But now it makes total sense that she's gonna see us next year for the trilogy tour, bruh. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was so fun. And if you noticed, I didn't get a recording of one of the songs, and that's Nymphology. That's because my sister couldn't make it and I wanted to share the Portals experience with her, and the least I could do was FaceTime her for at least one of the songs, and so that's what I did when she asked to FaceTime me for Nymphology. And since it was a phone call, even when I screen recorded it, it didn't pick up any of these sounds, which is very unfortunate because that means I don't have any recordings of Melanie singing live of Nymphology, which is one of my favorite songs off of the album. And I know I said I made sure I held my phone below my head and not above because I didn't want to block anybody's view, but for this time, for when I FaceTimed her, I made sure that she got a good view. And so I was like, I didn't like stretch my hand all the way out, but I did put it above my head so she could get a good view. And so that meant everybody behind me did see a FaceTime video or a FaceTime call of my sister just reacting and singing to the song, which I think is pretty funny. But when I did that, and whenever I do record, I make sure that my brightness is all the way down so it's not distracting for anybody else, and including myself. I had such a fun time. This was honestly my first ever concert that I went to, and I'm so grateful that it was a Melanie Martinez concert. I could not stop singing lyrics and mostly just repeating the same lyric, which is, "'Cause baby boy, you know I'm on my period. Yeah." And see the horns on my head, they're from goddesses on God. And the amount of time that the guest singer and Melanie performed was a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes. But the total of hours from when I walked through the doors till I walked out was 4 hours and 30 minutes. And that's not including standing outside. I loved every single second of it, to be honest, except the fact that I didn't get a tote bag, which was included in the VIP. I'm gonna bring that up again because I paid for it technically, and it sucks that I didn't get it, but it's okay. It's just a little tote bag. It's whatever. Take my money. You better put that into a good music video or something. Then general admission, being able to push their way through the VIPs to get to the front, that kind of sucked ass.
Suck my ass.
Of course, not for them, but for me, it did because I did pay for the VIP. I wanted to be in the front, but I did get a good spot, so I'm not complaining too much. And lastly, I did not like that the interactive Portals photo experience was just one video for everybody throughout the whole tour, even just 3 or 4 different videos with different outfits, or at least different poses, would have been cool. It would have been very thoughtful for the fans. Or, you know, at least record the video with like a 4K camera because it wasn't the best quality. After all that, I went to a club because I needed to dance off the energy that I had. I really wanted to dance on the main floor of the concert because it was bumping with that bass. I really wish I could experience the Portals tour again because with the visuals, the lights, the bass, I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. Of course I did my little dance, my little shimmy, you know, a little hop up and down here and there, but I really just wanted to just vibe and have fun, but I still had fun regardless. I also really loved seeing her do that hand slap the mic thing. Let me see if I can replicate it. I got my little knife, pretend it's a mic. She would do this. Cause baby boy, you know I'm on my period, yeah. I really loved it when she was performing Battle of the Larynx and she was like, they what?
They what? Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Or when she would be like, come on, Seattle.
Come on, Seattle.
Also, right before she performed Moon Cycle, she usually asked everybody who's on their period tonight. And my reaction was... But yeah, I love seeing her do that little hand smacking the mic thing. I think it's cute. And I know it's probably to help her anxiety or performance anxiety, whatever you call it, or whatever's. But yeah, I think that this is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like to show your support. Comment down below if you want to see different content from me and what kind of content you want to see from me. Share this video to your friends who you think would enjoy this video and turn on that bell notification to get notified whenever I post a new video. I am trying to post at least 1 video a week. If I do miss a week, I will post, or I will try to post 2 videos for the next week after the week that I missed, but we'll see if I have time to do that. Remember to push through any difficult obstacle you come across. Don't let it defeat you. I know you can overcome it. It'll be worth it in the end. After a storm, there's always a rainbow or a Category 5 hurricane. You never really know until you wait out the first storm. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I love you guys so much. May your day/night be great. Or the next day/night be great. Or the next day after that/night after that be great. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.